I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Austin. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Whoa there. Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taken nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated backtooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time. Yeah!
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Yeah.
Deal. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. you lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Come on.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself. You'll only get lost! Yeah! Giddy up! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Come on, boy. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Hey!
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to use. Got one! Nice shooting! You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. Yeah! If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Come on!
Yes, go! Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop. Come on, boys. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Go! Whoa!
That coyote won't be back. Whoa there. Looks like that was the last one. It's a shame we had to lose any of the chickens.
Come on!
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
That Bonnie is a right pretty girl. She wouldn't look at me, though. Well. Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he raised a proper lady. Mountain lion down by the river killed another family. You learn something new every day.
Come on! Whoa!
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Let's go!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Yeah.
How those injuries feeling, Mr. Marston?
How you doing back there? Would you like me to slow down? Come on. Come on, easy up now.
Isn't this jolly?
Let's go. Yeah. What is it?
I'm eagerly awaiting delivery of a new variety of bone salt. Patty, sir.
Let's go.
Oh, Mr. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Whoa!
Come on.
Hola.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come.
Oh, no, you don't!
Should I wait for you to catch up? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Are you saving the best for last?
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Come on, boy! Where do you think you're going?
Let's go. Yeah.
Come on, boy!
Come on. Whoa there.
This sure beats milking cows!
Let's go.
You're gonna wear that horse out! Yeah!
Yeah. Easy.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
How do you do?
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Is there a
problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right? Well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys.
Whoa, whoa!
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Just finished helping a pig. How can I help?
I can feel it.
Hello there.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
She knew he was married.
Thank you very much.
Stay away from the salt pork and tobacco. Take fun while y'all go
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
you. New horse next week. Rates are very low right now. What can I do for you today?
You hear Jed Murphy at the gun shop lost?
Jed Murphy don't put his name to a gun he don't believe.
Hello, sir.
You surely won't regret a purchase.
Cougar with claws like pitchforks. He's right over that bend.
I'm sick of hearing your mouth.
Thank you kindly.
We ain't gonna maintain our regional supremacy if that bad element remains. So long.
Raise your heart and give it to the King of Kings. If your name is not written in the book of life, you are cast into the lake of fire.
Bite your tongue, fool!
Careful there, friend.
His big mouth got him killed.
Oy vey.
How you do?
You sure about that?
Unless you want to start working for Pepper Guts, you'll keep Johns as far as possible from the governor's mansion.
Give up the horse, the whiskey, and you will be safe. Remember the miracle. Heed the warning. Repent.
I hear that they threw the notes for
Bathe in his blood for repentance.
Well, hello there.
No need to walk, mister.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Slow down. Come on. Stupid animal. This ain't nice. I know. Lie still. This'll fetch a good price. This is a messy one. Oh, Lord. This is nasty. Come on. Let's get this over with. Get up from that! Yeah. You stink! Let's make this quick. Tough one, ain't you? Oh, what were you eating? This is dirty. Get the hell off! Lie still. This'll fetch a good price. This is a messy one. go. Oh, Lord. This is nasty. Come on. How good are you with iron? Easy. I bet you can't beat Ira Shelton in shooting. I'll bet you money. Let's go. Whoa there.
Howdy.
Please feel free to browse my selection.
Howdy, friend.
We got the Second Amendment for a reason, don't we?
You hear Jeff Murphy at the gun shop lost?
I'm thinking that we're mutually beneficial. Nice doing business.
Old Jake and Xander.
Howdy there.
By here.
Hello.
That's a fine deal. A fine transaction.
Let's begin. If it hurts, that means it's
There
working.
you go.
That'll be all. Thanks.
I hope they get that new telegraph fixed.
I sure hope the Federals take over so I can put my feet up. Don't you ever stop jawing? Put it this way, the wife won't be answering back anytime soon. That kind of thing don't concern me.
Well, look at you.
I ain't got time for this nonsense. Bye-bye.
side. Come on, let's get this over with. Come on. Come on. You stink. Let's make this quick. Come on. Easy. Come on. Right on the wing. Here. Tough one, ain't you? Lie still. Oh, what were you eating? go. This'll fetch a good price. Oh, Lord. This is nasty. Come on. Load up now.
There's a young lady hears about but born in the most unfortunate place.
Well, howdy. Hello, and welcome. They say a wedding's gonna be in town.
Why, hello.
I hope you see something you need. Thanks for the visit. Well, hello there. Hello. Nice doing business with you. Spread the word. All genuine stuff here. Another satisfied customer.
That's enough, Fred.
Satisfied one way or another. I'll just say one thing. I will ask you to pay for anything you break.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man, in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Without a horse. All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Whoa!
Whoa there.
All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charge humanity.
He's got it. Behind him, Mr. Marston.
Let's go.
Nice job, Mr. Marston. Keep on moving. That's it.
Whoa there.
Come on.
Whoa, whoa.
Herd the cows down the road. Protect
Come
your
on,
land.
you dumb. Slow up.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Yeah. Come on.
He's just showing off now.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Come. Go.
here and send a help.
Come on.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. Keep the moving.
Doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on, Annabelle.
Let's make this quick. Come on. Lie still. This'll fetch a good price. Tough one, ain't you? Come on. Let's go. Oh, Lord. This is nasty. Yeah. This is dirty. Yeah. Come on. Let's get this over with. This is a messy one. Oh, what were you eating? You stink. Let's make this quick. Lie still. This'll fetch a good price. Tough one, ain't you? Oh, Lord. This is nasty. Let's go. Let's go. This is dirty. Come on. Let's get this over with. Yeah.
I'm gonna die!
You want more? Someone might as well have this. Come on!
There's a change of season in there. I feel it in my patient's bones. Hello. There's a young lady hears about it. Boil.
Hello there. Let me know if you need any help.
Hey, partner.
I got nothing but good, honest product.
I heard you used to be a duke in England.
Sure. Let's see what you got.
I hear the Blackwater Ledger's gonna print about a big fire.
Spread the word.
Thanks for the visits. All genuine stuff here.
They say a wedding's gonna be in town. The bride's that catalog woman on Jefferson Bound.
Nice doing business with you.
Know where we are next time you need something. A good shopkeeper should be a good neighbor. I always say.
If you're looking for a game, you came at the right time, friend.
Howdy. I guess I accept your challenge.
I see the way he looks at my wife.
Okay, let's attach the whatchamacallit to the doohickey.
Why don't we raise the stakes a little?
That deal almost ruined me.
Think I'm gonna call.
Always nice to see an old friend.
Sure, I'll gamble.
Nice.
He's just an underprivileged hoodlum.
I'll call.
I'm calling. Would you look at that?
I'm out.
All ready? No funny dealing now.
Well, that contract was a phony.
I'm gonna start spinning the thingagummy.
I'm gonna raise that.
How's about it?
I fold. Shit!
Well, hello.
Bet.
How do you do?
Let's see what we can do with it then.
You'll believe anything I say because I'm white.
My luck's sure to change soon. Now that's more like it.
I call.
Okay, I'm all in.
This might tangle some spurs.
Well, that's interesting.
You're joking. Well, that didn't go well.
I don't like an empty-seated
That's
poker
mighty
table.
kind of you.
Care to fill it?
May the worst man win, gentlemen.
Sorry, buddy. I think you wanted this one.
And I'll raise you. You ain't much fun.
Well, I might as well. I knew it. I just plumb knew it. I'm going to have to check that.
Well, hello.
Hello.
It ain't that complicated. Come on.
Check. Interesting.
Let's get down to cases.
It's no fun if you don't ever bet.
Ever win big with 7-2 offsuit? I did. It's all in the eyes.
Ho ho! Come to Pappy.
This may hurt. Oh, who am I kidding? It'll definitely hurt.
I'll call that. Count me in. Wake me up when you fancy playing. Come on. Deal clean now.
We have to get them people off that land.
Are we gonna be men about this?
I'm cutting my wolf loose.
I'm calling. I know your game.
How nice to see you.
Okay, then. I'll place a bet.
You're in trouble now. I see the way he looks at my wife.
Shit. Make sure you deal from the top.
Always nice to see an old friend.
Hurry up now!
Hi.
Well, howdy.
That deal almost ruined me.
Come on, time is money.
Call. I'm gonna check.
Why, hello there.
Good evening to you.
How nice to see you. Get that. Well, howdy.
Sure. I'll bet.
He's just an underprivileged hoodlum.
I'm feeling lucky. You can't win them all. There goes my son's inheritance. That's me done for now, fellas.
You fancy dealing a few?
How do you do?
Let's go!
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt, let's see if we can't wrangle some horses. Whoa!
Yeah. Come on. Go.
You gonna use that rope or not?
Yeah.
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
Come on.
Pull that damn rope, Marston. Hold tight. Coming to help you.
Relax now.
Take it slow now.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Show me what you got, boy.
Damn. Come on.
Let's see
come
it,
on.
boy.
Come on.
Try not to spook him too much.
Come on, then, cowboy.
That's it.
Come on.
That's it, don't give up.
Easy there.
You'll have this in no time.
Hold on.
Are you
Ass
trying
on
to break
feet,
your
yeah.
own horse there?
Come on. Come on. I don't want you to get hurt.
That's it. Keep a hold of it now.
Keep at it,
That's
Mr.
it.
Marston.
Now hold on to it.
Come on, baby. Calm down. Whoa. Relax now. Nearly there.
Whoa,
got you now. Calm down now.
You'll have this in no time. You're doing fine.
Relax now. Nearly there.
Keep at it, Mr.
Relax.
Try not to spook him too much.
Almost got you. Yeah.
That's it.
That
Don't
wasn't
give
so
up.
bad.
You're a regular Bronco buster, Leroy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Yeah. Whoa.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Whoa there. Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo. Tomorrow I'll teach you about rain.
You never did tell me why. never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
I'll see you there, miss. Go. Yeah. Come on. Easy.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Get after him!
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. That's it. Whoa. Relax now. Almost got you. all right. Relax now. Nearly there. You were a wild. Yeah.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.